Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Old Quarter Dollar USA United States Money Bag. In today's video, we're diving into another amazing piece of American coin history. From rare dates to mint marks and hidden values, every coin has a story to tell. Stay tuned as we explore classic U.S. quarters and uncover what makes them special for collectors around the world. Top 1. The United States of America Quarter Dollar 1979 D Denver Mint is a widely collected coin that belongs to the famous Washington Quarter Series, one of the longest-running coin designs in American history. First introduced in 1932 to honor the 200th birthday of George Washington, the Washington Quarter continued with only minor design changes for several decades, including the 1979 issue. The 1979 D Quarter was struck at the United States Mint facility in Denver, which is indicated by the small D Mint mark visible on the obverse front of the coin, just to the right of Washington's ponytail. The obverse of the 1979 D Quarter features a left-facing portrait of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan. Above Washington's head, the word Liberty is boldly inscribed, representing freedom and independence, core values of the United States. The phrase, "In God We Trust," appears to the left of Washington's neck, while the date 1979 is positioned at the bottom. The design is simple yet elegant, reflecting classical artistic influence and maintaining a consistent appearance that collectors recognize instantly. On the reverse back of the coin, you will find a powerful image of a bald eagle with its wings spread wide, symbolizing strength and national pride. The eagle is perched on a bundle of arrows, representing readiness to defend the nation, while olive branches beneath the arrows symbolize peace. Above the eagle is the inscription, United States of America, and below it reads Quarter Dollar. The motto E Pluribus Unum, meaning out of many one, is displayed above the eagle's head. This reverse design was also created by John Flanagan and remained in use until 1998. The 1979 D Quarter is made from a copper-nickel-clad composition, which became standard for U.S. quarters after 1965. The coin consists of an inner core of pure copper bonded between outer layers of 75% copper and 25% nickel. It weighs approximately 5.67 grams and has a diameter of 24.26 millimeters. The edge of the coin is reeded, meaning it has small grooves around the circumference, which historically helped prevent clipping and counterfeiting. In terms of mintage, the Denver Mint produced a large number of 1979 D quarters, over 489 million coins, making it a common coin in circulation. Because of this high mintage, the 1979 D Quarter is generally not rare, especially in circulated condition. Most examples are worth only their face value of 25 cents. However, coins in uncirculated mint state condition, particularly those with strong luster and minimal marks, can carry a small premium among collectors. High-grade specimens graded MS 65 or above by professional grading services may be more valuable. Collectors often look for errors and varieties in 1979 D quarters, which can significantly increase value. These may include off-center strikes, double die errors, or coins struck on incorrect planchets. While such errors are rare, they can turn an otherwise common coin into a valuable collectible. Additionally, coins with exceptional strike quality and eye appeal are always in higher demand. Historically, the 1979 quarter represents a period in late 20th century America when coinage was transitioning fully into modern production techniques. By this time, silver had long been removed from circulating coins, and the focus was on durability and cost efficiency. The Washington Quarter design remained largely unchanged during this era, serving as a stable symbol of American currency and heritage. For coin enthusiasts and beginners, the 1979 D-quarter is an excellent example of a modern U.S. coin that is easy to find and affordable to collect. It is often included in coin albums and sets that span multiple decades. While it may not be rare, its historical significance and classic design make it an important part of American numismatic history. In conclusion, the United States 1979 D. Washington quarter is a common yet historically rich coin that reflects American values, artistry, and minting evolution. Whether you are a beginner collector or an experienced numismatist, this coin serves as a meaningful addition to any collection, especially when found in high-quality condition or with unique minting errors next top two. The United States of America $quarter 1982 D Denver Mint is an interesting and historically significant coin from the long-running Washington quarter series. This series, first introduced in 1932 to honor George Washington, remained largely unchanged in design for decades, including the 1982 issue. However, the 1982 D quarter holds a special place among collectors because it comes from a unique period in U.S. coinage history when mint sets were not officially produced by the United States Mint, making high-quality examples more difficult to find. The obverse front of the 1982 D quarter features the familiar portrait of George Washington, designed by the American sculptor John Flanagan. Washington is shown facing left, with the word Liberty inscribed above his head in bold capital letters. To the left of his neck appears the national motto, "In God We Trust," while the date 1982 is placed at the bottom of the coin. The small D mint mark, indicating that the coin was struck at the Denver Mint, appears on the right side near Washington's ponytail. The design is clean, balanced, and deeply symbolic of American heritage and leadership. On the reverse back of the coin, the classic eagle design continues to represent the strength and unity of the United States. The eagle is shown with wings spread wide, clutching a bundle of arrows in its talons, symbolizing defense and military readiness. Beneath the arrows are olive branches, representing peace. Above the eagle is the inscription, "United States of America," and below it reads $quarter. The motto "E pluribus unum," meaning out of many one, appears above the eagle. This reverse design, also created by John Flanagan, remained in use until the State Quarters program began in 1999. The 1982 D quarter is composed of a copper-nickel-clad material, which became standard after 1965, when silver was removed from circulating U.S. coinage. The coin consists of a pure copper core sandwiched between outer layers made of 75% copper and 25% nickel. It weighs approximately 5.67 grams and has a diameter of 24.26 millimeters. The edge is reeded, featuring small grooves that help prevent tampering and add to the coin's durability in circulation. One of the most notable aspects of the 1982 D quarter is its mintage and availability in high-grade condition. Although hundreds of millions of these coins were struck, over 480 million at the Denver Mint, the lack of official uncirculated mint sets in 1982 means that fewer coins were preserved in pristine condition. As a result, while circulated coins are very common and typically worth face value, 25 cents, uncirculated examples, especially those with strong luster and minimal contact marks, can be more desirable and valuable to collectors. Another important factor for collectors is the presence of minting errors and varieties. Some 1982 D quarters may exhibit double dies, off-center strikes, or other striking anomalies. These error coins are rare, but can be worth significantly more than standard coins. Collectors often examine these coins carefully for any unusual features that could increase their value. In terms of market value, a typical circulated 1982 D quarter is worth only its face value. However, uncirculated coins in mint state condition, MS 63, MS 65, or higher, may be worth a few dollars or more, depending on their quality. Coins with exceptional eye appeal, or those professionally graded by services, such as PCGS or NGC, can command higher prices in the collector market. Historically, the early 1980s were a time of economic challenges in the United States, including inflation and changes in minting practices. The absence of mint sets in 1982 and 1983 was due to budget constraints and lower demand from collectors at the time. This has made coins from these years, including the 1982 D quarter, more intriguing to numismatists today. In conclusion, the 1982 D Washington quarter is a fascinating coin that combines historical significance with collector interest. While it may appear to be a common coin at first glance, its unique background and the relative scarcity of high-grade examples make it a valuable addition to any coin collection. Whether you are a beginner or an experienced collector, the 1982 D quarter offers a glimpse into an important era of modern American coinage and remains a meaningful piece of U.S. history. Next top 3. The United States of America $quarter 1984 D Denver Mint is a classic example from the long-running Washington quarter series, a coin design that has become one of the most recognizable in American numismatic history. First introduced in 1932 to commemorate the birth anniversary of George Washington, the Washington quarter continued through the decades with remarkable consistency, including the 1984 issue. The 1984 D quarter was minted at the Denver facility of the United States Mint, indicated by the small D mint mark located on the obverse of the coin near Washington's ponytail. On the obverse front, the coin features the well-known left-facing portrait of George Washington, designed by the American sculptor John Flanagan. The design reflects a strong neoclassical influence, with Washington portrayed in a dignified and composed manner. Above his head, the word liberty is prominently displayed, symbolizing freedom and the core ideals of the United States. To the left of Washington's neck appears the inscription, "In God We Trust," a phrase that has appeared on U.S. coins for many years. At the bottom of the obverse is the date, 1984, marking the year of issue. The D mint mark confirms that this particular coin was struck in Denver, one of the major minting facilities responsible for producing large quantities of circulating coinage. The reverse, back, of the 1984 D quarter continues the traditional eagle design that remained in use for Washington quarters until 1998. The image shows a powerful bald eagle with wings spread wide, representing strength, vigilance, and national pride. The eagle is perched on a bundle of arrows, symbolizing the readiness of the United States to defend itself, while olive branches beneath the arrows represent peace and diplomacy. Above the eagle is the inscription, "United States of America," and below it reads $quarter. The national motto, "E pluribus unum," meaning "out of many one," appears above the eagle's head. This design, also created by John Flanagan, is admired for its balance and symbolic depth. In terms of composition, the 1984 D quarter is made from a copper-nickel clad structure, which became standard for U.S. quarters after 1965, when silver was removed from regular circulation coins. The coin consists of an inner core of pure copper sandwiched between outer layers composed of 75% copper and 25% nickel. It weighs approximately 5.67 grams and has a diameter of 24.26 millimeters. The edge is reeded, featuring a series of fine grooves that not only enhance grip, but also historically served to prevent the shaving of precious metal from coins. The mintage of the 1984 D quarter was quite high, with over 676 million coins produced at the Denver Mint. This large production number means that the coin is very common in circulated condition and is still occasionally found in pocket change today. Most circulated examples are worth only their face value of 25 cents. However, the value can increase for coins that are in uncirculated condition, especially those that exhibit strong luster, sharp strike details, and minimal surface marks. Collectors often seek high-grade examples of the 1984 D-quarter, particularly those graded MS 65 or higher by professional grading services. These coins can be worth several dollars or more, depending on their quality and eye appeal. Additionally, like many U.S. coins, the 1984 D-quarter may exist with minting errors such as double dies, off-center strikes, or die cracks. Such error coins are rare and can command significantly higher prices in the collector market. From a historical perspective, the 1984 D-quarter reflects a period of stability in U.S. coinage production. By the 1980s, the transition away from silver coinage had been fully established, and the focus of the United States Mint was on producing durable, cost-effective coins for everyday use. The Washington quarter design remained unchanged during this time, serving as a familiar and trusted symbol in American commerce. In conclusion, the 1984 D Washington quarter is a common yet meaningful coin that represents both the artistic legacy of John Flanagan and the enduring image of George Washington. While it may not be rare in circulated condition, it holds value for collectors, especially in high grades or with unique errors. Its classic design, historical significance, and wide availability make it an essential piece for anyone interested in U.S. coin collecting or the broader history of American currency.